Hello, ladies and gents, welcome back. In this video, I'm gonna give you my thoughts about Australian Open Day 3. It was the top half of the draw that played their second round matches, and we have players like Nadal, Zverev, Berrettini that advanced to the third round. And I'm gonna talk a little bit about today's matches, but first, to begin with, I would like to talk about the 20-time Grand Slam winner Rafael Nadal, who is here to win his second Australian Open title. He has a great chance this year, and he played against a German guy named Hanfmann. He won 6-2, 6-3, 6-4, and played the usual first week Grand Slam tennis with no mercy, with super consistent tennis. He controlled the baseline, barely made any mistakes. That he never point by point. Nadal is the most consistent player of all time. End of story. He won 76% behind his first serve and 64% behind his second serve, and made 30 winners and 26 unforced errors. Okay, number, not super great stats, but still he did his job. It's still a warm-up round for Nadal. So in the next round, he's gonna take on Khachanov, a guy that he should beat in similar way, I think. Maybe one set can go to tiebreak. And then we had Alexander Shasha Zverev, who played against Millman. Shasha really impressed me in this match. He won 6-4, 6-4, and bageled the Aussie in the third set. And everybody knows what kind of a player Millman is. He's a super resistant baseline player. He has a lot of stamina. He likes to grind. He's very difficult to hit through. You need a guy that has those powerful weapons like Shasha have to hit through him. Just ask Roger Federer. He can squeeze unforced errors out of your racket. He's not a kind of player that takes the racket out of your hand, but he makes you bleed. He makes you suffer. He makes you wake up and smell the coffee. This Aussie Millman, who, by the way, had no answer, like I said, to Shasha's furious firepower today. He's the fifth best ranked Aussie player in current ATP ranking. So in advance, I thought that this is gonna be a sweaty battle for Shasha, but he won much easier than I expected. Shasha was like a wall of patience from the start and through the match when they were trading long rallies in the beginning, trading duels. And hey, he said to Millman, "Look, John, I'm gonna protect the baseline. I'm gonna take care of my business. I'm gonna I'm not gonna let you take me out on from the baseline. I'm taking you out." So Shasha played strategically very smart in this match. He got, when you look at John Millman, his playing style is very one-dimensional. He has no strategical moves. He has no super weapons, and the balls that Millman put in play was very easy for Shasha to work with. So Shasha showed patience and resistance from the baseline rallies, and that's why he took out this hard playing Aussie from the baseline. Shasha served tremendously good, even though he did the 6 or 7 double faults. He returned supremely well in this match. He won 54% behind Millman's first serve and 30% behind the second serve. So he returned better on the first serves. And Shasha created 36 winner and 38 unforced errors. Those numbers are misleading sometimes. Shasha is always gonna get punished with a high unforced errors number when you play against a rock solid wall like Millman, which by the way he wasn't today. But you understand my point here. Shasha won 85% behind his first serve and 26 behind his second serve. So Millman had a little slight chance there on Shasha's second serve, but he didn't take the chance because when they were battling from the baseline, Shasha showed that the competition that he has faced the last couple of years has made him a more experienced player, more better player. Of course, he has developed his game, and if you look at the guys behind the big three, we have Medvedev, we have Tsitsipas, we have Zverev, we have Dominic Thiem. What have those guys improved lately? Their highest low level have raised. They are much playing with much more confidence. They are not doing those matches like Denis Shapovalov can do. They don't give away matches for free as they used to do before. So with great confidence, Sasha is gonna take on Albot in the third round, a guy which I think will be an easy test for him to advance to the fourth round. But you never know with tennis. Everybody on a good day can do a lot of things to make their opponent suffer. So Sasha served great today. He returned great today. His ground stroke was fierce. He has fierce artillery from the baseline, bow and depth in his heavy ground strokes, and that ended Milman's journey this year in the second round. All in all, a super impressive performance by Sasha Zverev. I'm really impressed with him, with his performance today. He sure has a lot more to give, and he didn't have to grind for hours in this match. This match was ended in just under 2 hours. So great for Sasha to have more rest now. All right, on to the other guys that played today. Berrettini won today in 4 sets again. He dropped a set again. He wasn't super impressive today, but he did his job, and he won 79% behind his first serves and 57% behind his second serve. He did 53 winners, that's great, and 21 of them were aces, and he won 29% behind the second serve. So he will face a super test in the next one, a super hard, difficult opponent in Alcaraz, who basically destroyed Lajovic today in 3 straight sets. He's gonna take on Berrettini in the next round, and it can be an upset here, guys, boys and girls who are watching my videos. I'm putting on the upset alarm clock here, so I will not be surprised if Alcaraz takes out Berrettini in the next round, because Berrettini played the usual big serving, go around and hit the forehand, try to move his opponent around the court and shorten the point. In the next match, he has a much bigger test, because he has a resisting guy from the baseline that is not gonna give him so much for free. And Sasha didn't. I forgot one thing. Sasha didn't give Milman any chances today. He was not giving away so many points today. So that was just a phenomenal power demonstration from Sasha. So Berrettini is up next in the third round. He can crash out for sure. And then I'm gonna go into the other matches today. I watched actually the battle between Shapovalov and Kwon from South Korea. The young Canadian did, I think, how many winners did he? He did 81 winners and 77 unforced errors. The usual problem for Shapovalov. He checks out too much in his matches. He got the set point. He got set points in the second and third set, but he couldn't convert them, and he lost those sets. He's checking out mentally. Sometimes he looks sometimes very unfocused, but when he wants to play great tennis, he can actually do that. And his problem is, like I said, he's has bad returns, and that was almost punishing him today. But the Korean guy's tank was empty after the 4th set, and in the 5th set, Shapovalov just was on cruise control there, protected his serve, played a little bit strategically smarter, didn't go for the trigger so much. But in the third round, he really has to step up his game against Railo Pelka, because Railo Pelka, he don't give away 3 points in his serve. And Shapovalov, we all know that Dennis is a bad returner. So if he actually wants to beat Opelka, he has to be very careful when he's serving, and he has to return better than he has done and convert his chances. So that match will go to a couple of tiebreaks, I believe. But all in all, I think Shapovalov is still the better player and will still take out Opelka. But you never know. And then we had another physically five-set battle, and that was between Sebastian Corda and Mutet. It went to the distance, and Corda, the American dude, was the stronger dude. Even in the eighth game, when it was 4-3 to Mutet, and Corda was serving, he faced 3 break points. So the French dude couldn't convert those 3 break points. He was up 40-0, but somehow Corda managed to come back and won the 5th set. And he's now playing against PCB, who defeated Greek Sport, a guy that beat Fonini in the first round. And then we have Sonego, who beat Otto, the German guy, in 4 sets. And Kecmanovic defeated Tommy Paul. I feel bad for Tommy Paul. He had so many break points, so many chances in all of those 3 sets, but still lost. Tragic end for to his run. And then Khachanov beat Bonzi in 3 straight sets. Opelka defeated Köpfer in 3 straight sets. And today's minor upset, I will call it a minor upset, because I still believe that Hurkacz is almost like a one-hit wonder. Manarino defeated him in 3 straight sets, and Manarino's playing style is very difficult to handle when he's in the zone. He's played very tricky. He makes you uncomfortable. He reminds me a little bit of Jimmy Connors when he played tennis in the 80s and 70s. He always finds those angles that you don't know that exist on court, and that's what he did today. But the Polish guy Hurkacz didn't move so well on court. I don't know if he was injured or something, but he sure didn't put out a great performance in this match. So all credits to Manarino, who's going on to the next round. And Karatsev defeated McDonald in 4 sets. The Russians' heavy artillery in the set 2, 3, and 4 was too much from the young American. Because Aslan, he has played, when he plays great, he's a superbly hard hitter that barely does unforced errors. So Karatsev was not super impressive, but the way he played after that 5-set grueling match in the first round showed that Aslan Karatsev has still gas in his tank. So a 4-set victory, he gets some more necessary rest here, and he will try to figure out how he's gonna beat his next opponent, who is, I think, is Manarino, if I'm not mistaken. Maybe it was another dude, but anyway. So to sum up everything in this video, Nadal won comfortably. Zverev impressed a lot against his victory against Millman. Berrettini didn't put up a super impressive performance, but won anyway, like he should. He dropped a set. Shapovalov almost made it too difficult for himself, but he managed to pull his strings in the end. Opelka won in 3 straight sets. Korda, Alcaraz, Khachanov, Kecmanovic, Sonego, PCB, and Manarino are advancing into the next round, and we will see what happened there. Monfils, like I mentioned earlier, is 1 set up against Bublik. That match can end either way, but Monfils played convincingly great tennis in the first set, so I'm not sure what's going to happen next. Don't be surprised if Monfils loses this match, but don't be surprised either if he wins 3 straight sets. Alright folks, that was all for today. Take care and bye bye.